450 Nigerians arrested in Ghana for attempting to acquire the Ghanaian passport. So there's a question I want to ask, right? What do people really want to do with Ghana passport? Ghana passport is not really important. It do not even have plenty of visa-free entrance. When I went to Ghana, they wanted me to get a passport, and I told them, no, why would I want to do with Ghana passport? So these are all Nigerians. They will be sentenced to prison for 11 years each. For 11 years each for passport fraud. So that's what Nigerians do. They come and acquire your passport and they use it in different countries for fraud and all that stuff like that. That's the same thing they did in Liberia. So these are Nigerians. Nigerians should stop. Nigerians should stop doing such things.
This video na fake news. Me and you, we know say this particular video na fake news. There's no news like that. There's no news anywhere. Especially 2025. There's no news. This particular video, it wasn't what actually happened that particular time. 2023, I think around 2022 to 2023, what happened is that 450 Nigerians was deporting to Nigeria. It was for QNet. Now QNet, they say they are looking for a job. This is what actually happened. And that 2023, this Liberia guy now switched the matter. He switched it, saying that 450 Nigerians were deporting for using Ghana passport, which it was fake news. But the problem is that what make me not really like what this duplication of this video is that we are in 2025. If the old video, why are you reposting it, making it look like if you recent the thing is happened? This particular 2025, Ghanaians are ready for Nigeria. In 2025, any small mistake, Ghanaians will retaliate. So now, if you are posting a video, make sure say you posting a video with evidence. This thing, even the video where this guy make, it was 20, not because of sometimes, which is not because of our own selfish interest. Then we call, you can make any video like all this one, Ghana, Nigeria, banter, and all those things. That is okay, but to the essence of passport, no. You people should be careful. To the essence of say, no. Because any small thing, Ghanaians will retaliate, and Ghanaians are looking for what they will use it to retaliate. So that's the reason why I know say that video na fake news. There's nothing true. I was in Ghana, I did not hear anything like that. Na fake, nothing like that. That is the reason why I say I don't want to post it, because I know it be fake news. Even majority of people used to send me video. Immediately they send to me, I will just say no, this one na old video. Immediately I will tell them. There's nothing like that. Immediately, people they know. People they reach out to me, they know. But that particular one, if you look the year, that's why I do it like a screen record so that you can see. That video was 2023 video, and you are posting it in 2025. Say Nigerian did this. I beg. Sometimes you should fear God now. So no, this is fake, old video. I can't tell you, I can't guarantee you now. Old video, I beg, old video. Please, even use it to tell them. If you see anything like that, make people to know, say, oh, this one an old video, this one an old. You can also see that old video, I beg. I can't talk about it. All right.
Hey, Mr. Manager. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you're okay. May God bless you for whatever you are doing. Because you too, you see the thing with is happening in Ghana. You are the one of them helping our people. If you don't know. You see what is happening in Ghana. Now our people are waking up. You are one of them. They know. If they don't know we are talking here, they know. Don't let anybody come here and discourage you. See, our people know. Even in Nigeria, they know what we are saying here. They know. The whole world know what we are saying. They know. They know that this is what is happening in Ghana. Everybody in Nigeria, everybody in Ghana, I mean the whole world, they know what we are saying here. They see, they know, they hear, they know. They know, bro. See, thank you very much, because I'm very happy that some certain things that we are saying more than 3 years now is happening live. That everybody is seeing it. So thank you. And may God bless you. for everything. See, I want to say something. Me nyanuma mo platform we so. Chubia, Yakupon Shubia, any ejuma pa yen ye bo. Yen ye voice. And Eddie Kasano. Na omutie Timombo biba embe kasa omunti asema ye kan. Omutie. Na Chubia, Yakupon Shubia. Media kumemu pa na kasa se Yakupon Shubia. Na my sister be me tie ni voice. Last end. It's an aja operation or play some program be and I'm tie. Last end, no. My sister be o complain say obia be yi ano any money. Me pamucho. Wow. Ye yi sani amano. Ye yi sani amano e wo platform we su me pamucho. Ayi yano any money amano. Me pamucho ye yi fisu kra. Ye yi fisu. Cause ono so e bia Ghana sem no ba be kan. E na e bia nsem di bi wa be kan no. Nsem di bi wa be kan no. Pamucho mi Russia ko ejuma nti. Ama mi ye kakra. Ebia ye sister no. Nsem na obeki kan ye no. Ebia bi nye, ebia bi nsu ye. Nti mo pamucho mo fa nche no. Na mi sister no nso a nso ebia obi akasa tie na se bibi se no. Memfa na adwimfie mu fa no boko na sena akan kasa mo ni bi wi omuka no. Really video omuka no. Bibia no boko enye ntokwa. Na some ade niam bi wa mpese mi kan wasem. Me ye inkrani any ewe be mi try ewe na ya me go say krana any ashama ni de say sa be ewe de mitimi ko pa me e wonum na intino se ewe ni ye ade bi nzimani ye ade bi fantini ye ade bi inkrani e ye ade bi me meka I'll talk meka pa me fa ni pa ko ni nche no akani yo ewe ni ye o awuzeni meka I'll talk sadie no enye we ebe amia me I will not talk besebe family of Ghanaians bro me I will talk enu untimi ye bibia nso you understand be yenfa no ntu nchen say ba na say you criticize some same people e wo Ghana you have to know say so the pakono your hini said then or your politician said then or your president said then we have the right to talk about that person if he did a mistake. Put it in your mind first. So nipakono ye then Yesu Christo Krampoa, we have the right to talk about that person no matter what he is. Chrono enyane ni dia o era chrono sunya udia e ya manfo dia ya wu out chrono ebinu aba abewu aja chrono asio ansana wu bae. You are no more than them and you are no more than anybody. So if you are doing mistake that we see, we have to say something so that you correct it. And not na do no money where your friend is saying mama no ba mu din semfo amafo ka kiro mo no. They are not above the law. The same thing or he be our gonna be he's not more than you and you are not more than them. Oh yes, yeah. Oh yeah, bullshita. Yeah, beka. Say your hini na so ntiasia where your friend is saying we can vitela no kana say kono kosun or your hini a you can one say ma ntiasia ntiano. Go and sleep. It's simple understanding. So you bet me can different tribes on one say but who dey any dey can now wefu. We show you dey Because me tear some near maybe one. Not only Pacono the yes on maybe. No. Do you see this platform that so far I bet your voice ube can be ubi sube can be no no. We have to come and polish it. Ghana sem near can and ya him for any way your friend is saying leaders work on asem. Ghana asem near can. Or he I him for me sorry ko ton asasia a ton cemetery can. Yet you only pass our years at the end. You enter on I for to me to assassin stone cemetery account, bro. It's not joke. And yeah, just like that too. I for to me to cotton assassin stone cemetery account. So on your baby for our ways at the end. Na say obi nim na so kan because all you want info ni Jeremiah kan umale. You dey lie. If you see that thing, I go talk. Nti sa woman balu no me ka say tribe woman balu no me pa mucho mo man fancy baby na Ghana ho asem na yeka enya ahimfofo no Ghana ho ana asem na yeka sa iPhone onye bibia na so be ka no ho asem wa de and dey onye right but so ye bibi na so be ka ho asem me I go support you because me microphone no mu give se for dey talk and mpo no they will not even come. Some be can't be tiame. They understand almost in crying in the no some yi kakrebia chre Me yamano. Obia yamano. In Cranfona can say yamano. Because they want the right thing for Ghana. And you know they want the right thing for Ghana. And you know somebody has here. And you know in Cranfono. Oh yeah, Kwasiane oni sa Igbo kiniko jina they throw am left and right. Omo ya ni poso. Eja Igbo ni na kasa no ba out obeka sa mo for yano. Because in Cranfono, they don't think about the chief. They don't think about Ghana. They don't think about Ghana tribe. They think about Ghana, bro. If you don't understand, Konakoda, why for this and Funzi, Ntimayanka, for where? The craze? You the mad? Masa, in Pamucho, ye yi sa manya mani fi price from Wisu. And to kwano yenjai. Yan boy a crew no ban. Yakubo Shrubia. Amen.
Yeah, my brother, God damn way. See, what the menu how? Yeah, media menu the 5 and 6 you, and I said 3 and 2. We bought 3 and my bought 2. What you say? Ha, we bought 5 and my bought 4 no, and that's my bought 6 no. Better kill me sa. She, as my canina, I am control do. Any question Ghana for Mujeja Muhammad Nigeria for Ghana ho. Any question Nigeria Ghana for Mama Kwama Nigeria for 80 mo found this so. Omo ye ni pebia o. Nigeria for omo ye ni pebia, bro. The omo ebetumi ayane say omo be for kwambo no so. Etim de ti Ghana for. And I say humiliate Ghana for. Because so omo ye omo crime activities no criminal activities no. Yes omo so sidia. And now we are rich people. Oh, we are hardworking people. Now, it's Moya San Hana say Ghana for no. I say, dear, she say, you need my dear friend business and I say, you need my dear friend rich people and I say, you need my dear yana. Send your money in our own. The Ghana find careful. A bit me influence you into bones and Nigerian. What to me after Ghana ni yanko, no more deep on because Ghana no say Nigerian smart. Onana na mwa, onus be smart. Onana na mwa, onus be skinny. Meanwhile, no, the moya ina, aye, corner some qua, aye, would this sem. It is a moment more quaya, and therefore better, better tell me found you so. Before Mubumo, and now most of Kamada Nakron for, near Chimogu prison. So what you say? But me, winning, me person me Nigeria for tia say omo di Ghana for ka Ghana ni bia fashion in terms Nigeria for di yanka Ghana ni bia fashion in terms Nigeria for omo di yanka a omo ntua ye e ka da omo di yanka pa omo di yanka bebre number 1 83 ye si ye wo Nigeria ho a Nigeria for kunkum ye papa no ye mama no me sisa atam me ne ye wo mi o ba ena me so me busua mu obi anka nkyere me da se me busua ni bi ko Nigeria ama wamba fie me maame wanko Nigeria da me papa wanko Nigeria da obi anka sa story we mfa nkyere me daw eya ha social media so ya meti sa ansem no ba meti no bro hai sade no ebi si omi fie anase me anka se ebi to me just anytime me make asem we hu na I'm going crazy because men just say what say Nigeria for tun Ghana for sa fine meti asese omo ba ye ho ene ye pam omo ene abo moso mu kro moso mapam him eye fair enough meti ase ba adenta mo boko head na mo kunkun Ghana for ho na me menti ase no mati anase mi information wa ha kra say satam na Libya president atiso ono kwa ma na flight Nigeria sen ko mo for Ghana for go back to their country ene ma dwumboni a o mutrim se mo kun Ghana for nti ma mo kwan ma sa flight na ire anlande omo asase no so omo ko so kunkum Ghana for adinta wasa mo yesa mo kun Ghana for adinta mo kun Ghana for ho na me jomenti ase no nti ye ka mo de Ghana for ne to so mienu inu afi ba ko Nigeria no so yakum no wamba fie biem yakum na Nigeria ho ene so ya ka mo de so what you say takwa de guess nyansa me takwa de ni me takwa de ni pan America sa no takwa de guy na America sa no takwa de guess e ba sin okum ho no Nigeria fo bokum ho no abinti obokum ho abinti o de Nigeria ni awo be Ghana na bokum ye mafama e ba sa abinti a abadi a hwehwe wusika na pe wusika obini ma na oda ekukum na nya wusika the margin the masimi eyin fo na bi the masimi obe nipa ne daw eyin fo na the masimi de bokọ a obiara bet wasane do obe on de obe enkofe daw. It doesn't make sense. If you want to be rich in your life, why should you have to go and kill somebody's children for your benefit? Does it make sense? It doesn't make any sense at all. Inti honestly another kawa wadin atimasia sisi ano waba Nigeria for Ghana nsambana wori din na ya kawa wadin inti amementi as the Ghana for na wa Nigeria for no was so wondo no I had the form hon and minim the Nigeria for the Ghana for binu interest around dem wa nkode nkode yesoro wonde pa I don't di nwenwen yesoro wondo ne woni di nwenwen because Nigeria for your Ghana no amem jo mentase daba na ehunde na Ghana ni bi ko Nigeria okokum Nigeria forma other police ka daba na ehu bi daba na ehunde na Ghana ni bi akọ Nigeria akọ block Nigeria for one road mpenifo watete one road akọ block dem road daba na ehunde ma adani bi e wo Nigeria de Ghana ni aka de ma adani bi wo Nigeria daba na ehu ni Ghana for tum mo ho kwan ma Nigeria for intimidate on them Nigeria for humiliate on them Nigeria for harass on them. I don't understand. Inti na ya kawa what the Ghana for. Na miss Nigeria for the be amaka one day one yankopon ask you. One day one yankopon ask there. Ami man be Ghana man penny. Na the man dey be we see. Onya dey be see what Ghana obeso amenyado dey me president. Na Nigeria for Ghana. We di dem kwasa sam Ghana for. Na metro mo hwe won. Se dem akufo ado waye. Maham wali yi. What should Nigeria for them no? Who born dog? Who born dog? What one try impo? One try them because some would do Ghana for Warren try impo. Ati asia. See, me put them in Nigeria for the and I'm a Ghana for what I said in Nigeria for what the copa won't you no half impo? Won't you no half impo? No what did water account? Into one yash ye. Na day about sorrow. I know I'm yaw there. Mini Ghana and Cameron watch my tumu. I'm a Ghana and Cameron. I made a watch my to the dado. I don't know which man I had a day. Now, before we try to say, I say, been one life. Yeah, some Ghana. Answer no Jim, or bet him out to Muno. Another, some life in power won't take. But before we take a life, we take lives. Nigerians, their lives. We take, and so we take a Muslim. Because the same thing, you know. Ah, my brother, the best year, eh? Yeah, in time now, 5 and 6 pa 5 and 6. Able 2 number 3. But tack one pa. Maybe make sure the imping for no. What's in some of your canny now? Now what are you, Juma? And sunny enough, my than abafum. Mamma to my kind, I don't want to see. Hello, Honorable Mr. Niger News. How are you doing, my brother? I believe you are doing well. Let's thank our Heavenly Father for another beautiful day He has given to us. Because without Him, I am nobody. And before I will give my thoughts or my message through your platform to my people, I have to thank Him for what He has done for me, what He's doing, and what He's about to do in my life. So let's thank Him for another day He has given to us. Okay. There is something that people are saying on this platform, which I feel like correcting some people. For that Nigerian criminal, which recently was caught for committing offense to our rules and regulations in Ghana, for blocking that road and not allowing people to enter their apartment. And he was using sarin, which is not allowed in our country. So he was caught by our security men. And people are naming him or calling him, he is a Nigerian businessman. That is a mistake I can see that people are saying that Nigerian businessman. No. Why am I saying this? I'm saying this because I want to know the exact business that he was doing in there. What business was he doing? What type of business? What exactly was he doing? Apart from Akufo giving our airport for him to manage. What type of business was he doing there? Some Nigerians will come out and say Nigerians are business people, they are smart people, they are hardworking people, but you can't see the exact business that they are doing, which is helping Ghana. If you are really a businessman and you believe you are doing legit business, you shouldn't have that bodyguards who are holding arms, which is prohibited in our country. You understand? You shouldn't have used unlicensed cars, which is not allowed or is prohibited in our country. So what exactly was he doing? It means that he was doing some kind of business which our rules and regulations are not allowed. You understand? Because we've seen many of videos from Nigerians who are selling drugs, who are doing yahoo, who are doing scamming. You all know that recently 80-year woman from UK or America was trapped and kidnapped by Nigerians, and they will say they are business people. We have seen cocaine deal which is going on in Ghana by Nigerians, and they will say they are business people. You understand? We have seen scammers, fraudulence, many negative activities happening in Ghana by Nigerians. Still, they will claim that they are doing business. What type of business are they doing there? If you believe you are doing legit business, you wouldn't have used sarin. You wouldn't have used unlicensed car. You wouldn't have create yourself bodyguards who are having arms that people cannot come to your place. People cannot, come close to you because of the bad things that you are doing behind. You understand? So Nigerians, sometimes when they come out and say they are business people, they are smart people, the hardworking people. Ghanaians have to make sure all those people, they will do their checks, their background checks properly, because most of them are doing bad things. Most of them are doing negative business, which is causing problem to our country. You understand? But for me, I don't blame them much. I blame our leaders, because if Akufa did not allow this man to be able to manage our airport, all these things that we are seeing, we wouldn't have seen it. You understand? Yeah. So the same thing Mahama is also doing. If you give free visa free to all African people to come to our country, what are you creating? You are creating mess. You understand? You are creating mess, which is going to affect the citizens. It's not going to affect the foreigners. So it's going to affect the indigenous Ghanaians. They are going to bear all the burdens. You understand? So that's the question that I want to make to Ghanaians, that they shouldn't call that man businessman. They should find out the exact business that he's doing. The same thing goes to that Eze, who is claiming to be a businessman, and Ghanaians don't know exact business that is doing in Ghana there, who now is calling himself king. If you get time and do proper checks on them, you would see that all of them are into crime activities. If you have time and do their cross check properly, you check on them properly, you would see that all of them are doing criminal activities. So Nigerians must stop saying we are business people, we are smart people, we are rich and this and that. Most of them are criminals. So Ghanaians, bear in mind that those people that they are claiming to be business people, businessmen, smart people, hardworking people, be careful with them. Let's do proper checking on them. We will see that no, they are all criminals. So that's what I want to say today. Okay? Thank you for accepting my voice. May God bless you, my brother.
Hello, Mr. Manager. How are you keeping tonight? Thank you once again. I really appreciate your effort you are putting through this channel. May God bless you, Mr. Manager. Thank you for playing my audios as well. Mr. Manager, I want to give a few marks for this Nigerian businessman that has been arrested early this week. You see, the problem is most of the time when we come out, when we're talking about Nigerians, some of Nigerians, I know how some Nigerians, how they feel. Maybe, probably, they might feel maybe Ghanaians hate them or Ghanaians don't like them, but that is not the case. The case is the arrogancy and the ignorance, the way Nigerians, they behave. Is something else. You see, if you look at this man, Ben Peters, this business rich man, causing just problems in Ghana, it's unthinkable. You see, an old mature man, rich man, behave like this. It's unthinkable, because sometimes, I wondering, how can people behave like this? How can people behave like this? In a matured person, you are elderly person, 60 plus, right? And you behave like a young fella. You behave like a small boy. Even who's 20 years of age wouldn't do what that man does. But that is how Nigerians behave. So I am not surprised. Whether Nigerian man is older or is younger or is adult or whatever it is, whether it's a female or whether it's a male, they all behave like the way this man behaves. Because their mindset is totally different. And the way they think is totally different. You see, that is the way they are. So how can you block a road for 3 hours? That alone is against the law. That alone, to block the road for 3 solid hours. No one goes out, no one's coming in. That is against the law. And secondly, how can you be a foreigner to use a police syringe? Syringe that the government has banned last year. That nobody should use syringes in the country anymore. All your SUVs, cars was using police syringes. So you are taking the laws into your hands. You see, you are taking the laws into your hands. Thirdly, you have a security personnel who were armed with guns, telling the police officers that if they didn't back up, you will shoot them. If they're trying to come upstairs to arrest the man, they will shoot the police officers. How can you behave like that in someone's country? You see, I don't blame anybody. I blame the previous government who gave him that opportunity to that man to do that stupid thing that he does. If it's not MPP government give this man opportunity to behave that way, I don't believe this man can behave this way. So I want to see this new administration to deal with this man seriously. I want to see this man end up with a jail with those 25 guys that has been arrested. Because you can't put the laws into your hands. Okay? Ghana is a country of rule of law. And we have to obey the laws. So if the Ghana authorities can jail someone who is a hookup, or who is a prostitute, or who is a pimp, employing young girls for prostitution, if Ghana authorities can jail that person for 5 years, this man can go prison 10 to 15 years, because what he did is more than what that Nigerian girl does. Okay? What the crimes that this man has caused is more than what that Nigerian girl, what he did, and then they put him for prison for 5 years. Okay? So I want to see this new administration to deal with this man very seriously, to end up with jail, including those 25 men that has been arrested. You see, how can you behave like that to someone's country? A country that even we are Ghanaians, we can't do that. We can't do that. Especially you foreigner. It's because of Ghana is so cheap and Ghanaians leaders are so useless. That is why foreigners are coming to our country and treat us very bad and take the laws into their hands and do whatever they want to do as well. You see, so the only thing we will do is we have to insult our leaders. We have to point out on their faces and then let them know that what they are doing to the citizens is wrong. They have to change their mindset and they have to put more effort to our citizens. You see, because of our leaders are corrupt, no one think about the citizens, their feelings. No one think about Ghanaians, what they are going through. They are thinking about themselves, how they can squander the money, how they can take money, how they can run the money and run away with the money with their families. That's what our leaders they are. They don't think about we. They don't think about we citizens. They don't think about anyone. They think about themselves and then their family. That's it. How can someone, a foreigner, can come to a country employing a security personnel with arms, where IGP, national security personnel, you are there? Nobody is doing anything. So if this man strike one day, Do you think it's going to be easy? So all these criminal activities is going on. This man is part of that criminal activities. Because if he can employ 20 personnel or 25 personnel of security personnel and arm them, what did he do with those arms? Ghana, we are not fighting. There's no civil war in our country. So what does that man employ those security men with the arm? What did you do with those arms? For what? So this man is a criminal man. He's using those security personnel to be doing bad things in the country. Probably armed robbery, probably anything. Because to arm them, this is how we have to fish it out. This is how Ghanaians have to fish it out. This is how Ghana government, the leaders, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, the Minister of Interior, this is how they have to fish it out. Why did you arm your security personnel when the country is safe? There is no war. There is no war. Besides that, you are not any government appointee. You are not any government officials. Why did you arm with your security personnel? Even you are not even allowed to form a security group without a permit. And you are not allowed to use the guns without a permit. Who are you? Who are you in the government? You see, Ghanaians, it's really sad. It's really sad. You see, Ghana is so cheap. Everyone will come to Ghana, do whatever he feel like to do. Can you go this and do it in Nigeria? You will be dead the same day. Nigerians, their attitude and their mindset that they grown up is in their DNA. They can never change. We said it time and time. Nigerians, that is the way they behave. That is the way they groom. So that is their mindset. They can never change. Whether it's old or it's younger. They believe they are more than anybody in this world. So I would like to see that man end up with jail and those guys. Because you can't take the law into your hands. This is someone's country. This is our country. What that man did, he put destruction in the country. Put fear for people, distracting people for the whole day, over 3 hours. Even the Spanish ambassador husband was living there. Ibrahim Mama also resided there. He had a residence there. A lot of dignitaries, big personnel men are living that apartment. And you block the road. Who are you to do that? Because of MPP government give that man authority to behave that. That's why he's been doing that. So that's why I'm saying, Ghanaians, we need to open your eyes. Please, I am urging every Ghanaian to know how Nigerian people they are. To know how Nigerian people they behave. Okay? All of them, they are the same. Every Nigerian, they are the same. Their mindset, their attitude, they behave the same way. It's only great by the grace of God that you met each one or maybe few of them. You see them, they are very reasonable people. They think as a woman be properly. But how can somebody who acquire eight properties in the building behave like this? How can you behave like this? You acquire 8 apartments for that building. How can you behave like this? And secondly, he has parked over 20 Jeeps, SUVs, escalators. SUV Jeeps, this man has parked in the garage without registration number. And police motor cage as well. So how can you go someone's country to behave like that? So that means all these cars that has been parked in the garage. So he's frauded all those cars. A criminal, it's a criminal activities. Where did he get those cars from without registration? If The cars belongs to him. Why didn't he want to register those cars? 20 SUV cars. If you didn't register, where did you get those cars from? That's the question Ghanaians to be answered. So I would like to see that man should end up with jail. I will be disappointed if this man didn't end up with jail. I will be highly disappointed with this new administration, to be honest. Because if that small girl, 22-year girl, hook up girl, and this pimp girl can go to prison for 5 years, this man can go to prison more than 15 to 20 years because of what he did. All those 3 accounts is against the law. So government need to deal with this man very, very, very seriously. Mr. Manager, permit me to speak my dialect. Thank you very much. Minuyanum, Chia will be a Yamishra will be an enumerate. Na ensem bi ikoso we afidie we so medie enya ade amaniche ho me hu se minuanom bi ne mobile afidie so a ayese omo be keka de obi aye ho obidi we atem we bidi we atem minuanom besrem bebre emwaye se wonu bi ba afidie so na obeka bibi na se sabi wanka ne ya enya hwe so ewiase obi a wo de sidi wo sedwene asifa onko so crime bia ensese wo so ba bonten na ayesa woni nipa no ye de exchange wells ayesa na mo go humani mase boa situation no so wonu bi ba na wo de na adwene ba na wo beka ayi ono na adwene no enye obi adwene so ho ni ono feeling ono wa beka so mem ba bonten na woni nipa no mbembe ko say adentina wakoka sei anasa adentina wakoka sei also for wadwene ye den na fabra ye nyina ye kyerɛkyerɛ adwene awe afidie so most of time I metie ye nua panyin o we UK or so ye sojaman metie ne na yi pa ene ye bra panyin o America yi omo ma ye good advice metie pa wo efutuo bi a fabra wo advice bi a fabra ye mission a ye ba wa afidie we so no say ye bodewura mo bi ehu sai alatafo enye alatafo ye wudifo alatafo person ho sai Ghana enini ye number 1 mission. Number 2 ye hu se ye government no omo put more effort e wo ye citizens no omo ma hoho e na agi kuro no afa sikidie e na ye omo de ene ye ahemfo no ene ye number 2 enti misra minuano so wo asem bi ba na so person odi asem be ka for sa 2 options yi fa bra I just saw the alata for and want some neighbor, and I said, Udi ye Ghana government want some neighbor. So Ghana ye need trouble will be apart from Pusini Kusasino. Ye need Christianity will be so ye need differentiative a be any conflict be a and it's sa near mammy anyway, and no higher. So alata for a higher woman, and a young penny for some person or Matthew many a day. Asasa niama ama omuyenuanu ma omaka wa Ghana no mo so omo waye den omo ho ato omo enimre mu bia wa Ghana obia young boy bia pe kwan etu young boy bia pe kwan adwane so ho ebinim kra timi kofa Libya na omo kowu basa ebitimi kofa nsio so na omo kowu ejuma wo ho a obeka kofa desert so am na kowu ejuma wo ha obeka kofa nsio ama omo kowu ejuma ni kro yi mu enti obia sorry a opebe bia he afa ene ho asem ne ye ka se ye mpenimfo no moma ye ni nkọ ye mpenimfo no ade ye betimi aya ne se ye mpenimfo no ye bedi omotam so ye bedi omotam ama ye bedi omotam ama omoni aya den ama omoni abre no mo asesa o madwene no mo timi adwene Ghana ho adwene Ghanaian citizens no because ye di omotam ama na ahye wo ama na nkọ mu a ye mpenimfo mo nsesa de o meya no me Ghana so emumre ni maya ni mrante yo mo ye omo bre ejuma ni kuro yim so enti mesre minuanom se samo ba fidie so a mo yemfa sa tu agenda yi na mra ekonye be fa so ye benya development e wo Ghana mem ekonye be fa so ye be deal with alatafo ehun asem omo mpese o be say kuro yi yemfa sa tu agenda we nye den emfa mra Momo me yankofa wontwi bia makano metinu emfa ma sa YouTube channel we emwa esa ne kra ye nim ne ye so unu ebi na baba na so baba be kan asem na se bi kra wanke ne ya men say mambe na so ne ba be twe ho manso ana no ne ba be ko afidie so eyesa enye fe moma yemmu ye ho na yensua efutuo kakra efise fidie so e we nyina ye di tutu ye ho fo eni me bi wo ho ana me na menim so enze na mpanimfo mu ba fidie so misu misua Ghana history ni bi misua Ghana memory ni bi so enti se unu ye bi bana so be ka bibi na wanke ni ya enya hwe ye wiase obi a wo ne wadwene obi a wo ne o se ye ne bibi esifa obi a wo eduane a wo pe obi a wo de we a osikasa obi a wo de we a o se ye ne bibi esifa ye nyina ye ntimi nye enwene ba ko ma ne nye entafo mi ni kra ya wo mu yeso obi a ne na adwene so unu yiri kra da kate so no esore no esoro obi a ne na adwene eso ne wo pe eso ne eduane a wo pe eso ne eduane a wo so pe ade nti na e ba no sa enti so obi ba na so be kan bibi na se wo enya wo da won fumu bibia ade a ono won pe no untimi mfo so no ma ne nye de ama no mbepe memma na woni ne mbeko ewa fidie yi so aha ya masa ye ba beko ewa YouTube channel yi so ye ba ye se ye be put pressure ama ye mpanimfo no ama o ma ye Ghana yi ama nti ne ye nyina ye dwane free Ghana ye tu kwan ba bridge ye sure say Ghana ye good many of them were moto kwan ko mu ntu ko metana Ghana by Ghana nti ena ma Ghanaian say ye dey dwane so nti kwan ye be fa so e be put more effort ewa ye mpanimfo yi so ama o motimi aye Ghana yi ama o ma ka ofi no so mo ato mo eno ho adwene na fabra anasa alatafo ye o ma gi ikuria abosi o mpaso o mo sei ye mai o mukunkum ye mai ne ye nkwalai edi ho adwene na fabra men ko fa different story bia emmoa ye emfa mai fidie so mesra mo bia nko fa story bia anye de emfa mai fidie so aha ya ma Christianity story ya amba any football game story bia fa idea fa brase idea ebe boa oman no idea ebe ma oman na yeden tumpon idea ebe ma alatafo yetimi ayeden yetimi akonka o me ma o kwan ma o meji ye man ne emfa so sa idea no ne ye pen wo sa YouTube channel we so ti mesre Ghana ni bia oba obema wo mesre mo me di Nyankopon din esre mo ma yembu ye ho si ye ba fidie hu ama me yendidi ye ho atem me ye me kasantie wo bi unu ye ade na anya me kasantie ano so ho ni nyina ye move on ni ye mpe kwan ye ba fa so a sa criminals alatafo ye betimi ayeden deal against wo mo so ho wo ya ma ye ni amre sa alatafo o metwe afo ye so hwe se penimu a ben pictures ya miki obi o ye rich man o hwe de waye sikinimu apartment ono nko a waton woche e wo sa apartment no hwe de waye a block road for 3 hours one security personnels wa arm with guns wa catch police for the police for nim no mo basra o mbo shutu o mo hwe o ma wem empenimfo o ma wem Ghana mai mo no Ghana empenimfo o Ghana mai mo no how can foreigner betimi akoteki sa upper hand no more than citizen crowd Nana Kwame bedi akono mu ni Ibrahim Mahama ne friend say Kwame despite no omutimi behave sa omwan enetimi behave sa na obi oye foreigner alatani aba betena Ghana etimi atake loss no into ono an own hands eye de ono an kasa no pe ati ono an security team amo omo so she say asefem pa na Ghana mpanimfo mo te ho bibia wote ni bibia Jubilee House we senyanya me na one day of funny boys o mu jutuo no mu bowura Jubilee House wa before say be free military personnel for free 37 ho ana for bie ma aba no na omun komunipa bebre ansa na police for ana soldier for kran free 37 mbra Jubilee House hono na omo sponsor nipa bebre e wo ene ne wo say adwene so eno ne wo say adwene tine de bia ye ka kyerem sa latafo ye nkrofo bi a omu ye wudifo emfa ho se wo ye panimu ana wo ye akwala adwene wo omu tirim no eno ana wo omu tirim omo mindset ne ye different saa na omu tie e omu DNA omu ntimi nsesa saa na omu tie the arrogance omu ye omu ho se bebi oboko bia na wo ye oga wo se no bia ompese obi beka bi de ono beka no ene na ye fa na saa na latafo smart enti na ye body roll we fidie so say Ghana for mumma ye ni nya den enna ho Ghana ni bia oni alata ni isan a ma woni enna ho so na alatafo bua Ghana for say ye de ye nyini pakro omu bu ye say ye timi especially man especially young man omu bu ye say ye timi so enti mumma mo ni na ho no oni alata ni isan a ma woni na ho so because adia one day obasore ode be ye wono e be bro wadwene no nte ase so saa no musuba tie so papa bi nim so ntinya say bia ye be afidie so kasa na ya na ye da na so ye ni adwuma bi ye na ya na ye be ka na mu yie mu nti ne ye nyina ye so ye yie mu nti se Ghana be ye yie nti ne ye nyina ye be afidie so a obi ade na adwene kire na wode aba ti misremo uni adwene kire a memfa ma afidie so so mama ye ma afidie so ne mbetwa ya wona ye mbeko ya amasa ye ba beku afidie so ye ba ye say ye be yankabom ni form alliances ni yetimi a fight against your government. Number 1. Number 2, you are fighting against Nigerians as well. And in your mission so ti mesremo bebre obi anka na komanto ne yem unua ye obone afache no unua ka asam kire wa afache no nyina ye nyansa na ye esua de we afidie so mimiti we niam bebre wa na minim enso nyame adom asam bi obi aka me bo mitie everyday bi a mitie oh papa wo boni o me meka se wanka ne yie na o kan ne yie ye nyina ye toato adwen ti misremo bi de nyankopon di esre obi anka na komanto ne yem unua ya oboni a manfa nhye wo mu ne ye nyina ye move on ne ye focus on alatafo ne ye government no eni ne ye main priority. Why? Timidamasi, be de ubiasi, ubia obe fidie so, wodi na adwenkyere ba Nyankopon enhyira no. Ubia wodi adwenkyere ede ba fidie so, obeka ye nyina ye fomu aba Nyankopon onto no nkwam. Na ade bi a oye Nyankopon embie kwa so nye den. Emma no ne nyina ye ntimi nyankabom, ma me yamfa tribalism ni nchichemu nye den. Ghana ye ni tribalism, but Ghana the main problem tribalism. Ene hayen so ni nyina yentimi nka ye mumbum na se Ghana eyeyi a ye nyina na ebe yi am ye nyina me sure se Ghana ni bi o wa kontu mu bi e bompa ye se onyiska obekọ Ghana no akwasese da akwotena fi age na home yentimi ntina kontu mu saa na ye de akọ obi a ya na adwo so obekọ Ghana na wakọ settle down so enti ye nyina ye bompa ye se ye bekọ Ghana na Ghana so aye den ayeyi wati ase na Ghana atimi a improve kakra ama ye nyina na ma yetimi atera ye kwa yansa anwane anye den ansa ma so nti moma ye mfa adwen a ye nyina ye betimi di aboa ama government no so betie ye audio sua ye boyi na omotimi afamu aba so eno na beboa en ni ye njae maka no metino no emoa ye minim say Ghana for your own problems but moma ye mfa your problems no nto nchen ye mfa tribalism no nye den mfa nto nchen so obi ye bibi na sa wanye ni ye a yen kansi nanim because Ghana for mpani for de be yan se ye bedi o matem ena omo ni bada ho when di na tema de ni nye de ni na ho me ye example bi ohun se Canada Japan anas ekosiu no America ya fine $18 million ohun so ba ye ohun se wa ye din onu ba ye ohun so asem o kai o se onu ankasa wo de esua wo de tu no ho fo wo de ILS na ye den amano I believe second in Japan on san kojina radio bia so en san bie na no bi mana so on san kasa bi because on so ka asem no wan kan yi a obi be kwa siw no eni sa na so siw no Ghana ya omo we in foolish case on so kwa siw no America $18 million is kaketwa eni is kaketwa e de nko na wae nam nsɛm a ɔkɔka no radio so ɛno nti so eti misra mo ma yɛmfa ntu yɛn ho fo so na yɛhu the way yɛbɛsi akasa yɛbɛɛ fidie so a